Dread is on his way.
I'm here.
Hello, Dread. I remember you from such shit games as
It's
Tier
1.
But yeah, cool. Right, well, we'll get this underway. So I would highly recommend Dread. What's your channel? Is it just Dread YT?
Dread_YT on YouTube and Dreaded on
Right,
Twitch.
so if you would like to see the powers of the splits live upside down, check out Dread's stream. But you can't.
I don't have kick on
do
both.
it like me.
No, I know.
You can't do it like me.
I
though,
don't
Dread,
have
can
kick
you?
on both. I do the one leg.
So the thing is, as well, you can actually use these in combat if you are trying to up your style. The kicks do very little damage, but they count as hits. So they are they're actually quite good. Right then, so Chris, you probably haven't played much, so I'd imagine the highest level of difficulty you've played in is normal?
Probably, yeah.
Dread, what do you usually play in?
I mean, I'm crushing normal right now, but it's been so long. I played when it first came out. The bosses are different,
Okay,
and the enemies are different.
We will go for extreme. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, Chris. You'll be fine. Don't worry.
I was
Blood
getting
magic.
one-shotted on normal.
You need just stay mobile. Just stay upside down as best you can and shoot stuff. I'll let you have all of the upgrades. Just try and make your choices as quickly as you can. I shouldn't need any of them. Magic infused weapons deal 50% more. Super Mimi Max increase health, mana, and damage by 10%, but reduce XP gains. This is good if you are doing a very long, endless run in the main game, because that's the time when you do have to up your damage. If you still have things to level up in the game, never take Super Mimi. Super Mimi Max will take Dipping Sauce, but that's not going to get used either. And this is part and parcel of the way. One of the things that I like about the roguelike element of this is that I have what I want. I have the basics of what I want from my run from the get-go because of how we're playing it. So yeah, what you can do, Dread, is if in the options, if you go to kick and enable kick on controllers, and then you can point your controller with the corresponding button to kick where your controller's going, as opposed to where you're looking. Which is why I can look at you, I can stare deeply into your eyes, and kick that way, and then I can do this, and then I can do this, and then... oh, no, try not to go into the level.
Oh, so I don't have my Blade Wave. Lovely.
I mean, we'll get all of the stuff unlocked for you. Pretty sharpish, I would imagine.
That's the wrong place.
The other thing as well, Chris, is if they're taking a lot of hits, just try and concentrate on one enemy and kill it, and we'll come and help you. But as long as you're getting lots of hits and the finishing shot, you should be able to get a decent style score. And that's all you really need to worry about, your style. Score, not looking good. Leave that to me and Dread. Ricocheting anymore. Good.
What's next?
Oh, and also another top tip for you, Chris. If you're playing this game correctly, when you get to this stage where the London bug is talking at you, he'll constantly be berating you and telling you off that you're not doing the game correctly. If he's doing that, you are playing the game correctly, and it's time to turn the fucking bug off. So that is this bug. But you can't grab it in multiplayer for some reason. That bug there is a London cabbie, I'd imagine, by the sound of his accent, and he'll basically praise or berate you depending on. When I'm using my guns as efficiently as you possibly can, he's constantly telling me off. When Von is using her magic as efficiently as she can, I know she is because I told her how to, he's constantly telling her off. So, yeah. Things and stuff. Right.
There was another chest somewhere.
Money. That right there is the power of paid violence. One of the best perks in the game, especially for leveling up. Yeah, there's a chest over here. Has anyone got any golds on them? Our inventories for keys are separate.
The Stonehand's bounty.
Yep.
What will you do?
Now, if I time this just right. Hey, Dredd, if you're streaming, look up. Up.
You're swimming splits.
Yep.
Yep.
Good. I just want to have it on video because I do it all the time, and only the people that are actually
You never get to see
playing
it.
get to
You
see
never
it.
get to see it.
No one ever gets to see it. Did you say you're using pistols, or are you going to try and use swords?
I have swords.
You're going to go.
I don't know about
You're
Chris.
Chris,
I
just pick up
mostly
everything.
use pistols.
Okay, yeah, pick up. Well, what you want to do, yeah, it doesn't work. I will have to have a look and see how it works now. Because previously, you had to pick up things to be able to get XP for them. You might as well pick them up, though, because then you can put the XP as gold perk on. So grab, if you don't need them, Dredd, and I don't either, grab both of those and just pick random perks. It doesn't matter. You're not using them. But when you grab them, it'll say, like, your inventory is full. Do you want to store this? Or something to that effect. Just say yes, and then do the level up. And then you can switch to those weapons if you want to have a look at them midstream, because you won't have any of these unlocked yet either, I don't think.
Hi, Vaughn. Vaughn's in my stream now.
Hey,
I think
cool.
Vaughn got to see your little swimmy splits there.
Good.
That is absolutely ridiculous.
Hey, Von sees it. Hey, you think that's ridiculous? Check this one out. Ready? Watch him. That should
Oh,
be
they're
working
behind
as
your back.
intended, right?
Yes, yes, it's working as intended, but my dogs are in my way. Dogs. Go that way.
Right. I don't need. Might as well just take the katana.
I do have a shotgun, but I'm gonna upgrade to Hellhound.
Yep. That's the one we like. Yeah, but yeah, don't worry. When have you equipped these to yourself, or did you actually want to use that?
The sword.
Okay, no, yeah, fine. If you want it.
The gift in there.
Yeah, no worries. Do you want to grab this one as well? But if it asks you to switch it, just say no. That'll still put it in your inventory, and then you want to be
It is creepy.
grabbing for leveling up. You want to be grabbing the experiences gold. If you don't see the experiences gold perk, just pick anything. Don't even bother reading them, and then we can just get some levels done. Because I think between the lot of us, even at this level of difficulty, we should be able to get a full run complete, which is all 3 acts, because it won't take that long. And then that'll get you a nice chunk of level ups and XP, man.
Cool. Okay.
They say luck doesn't exist down here. Prove them wrong, won't you? Spin the roulette.
Ooh, trial. Okay, this trial will take a roll on, because none of those are particularly bad. Oh, the bubbles one's a prick, though. You know what? I'll just fucking pay. Bastard. So, what, again, I don't want to roll for traits that we're going to have for the rest of the game that are just going to make it an absolute nightmare. The bubbles is one, floor is lava is another, and the meteorites one are also potentially game enders. And it's not one by itself as well, but if you have one and then you go on to a level and it has others, it can make it so that you can't, it can make it so that you can't go in the air, or you'll get hit. You can't stay on the ground, or you'll
die.
And meteorites, yeah, and meteorites are fucking falling on you as well. It's a lot of fun. I've done it plenty of times. It's not a lot of fun. I'll take the currency because I just lost the load.
There's magic back here. Blood Magic Mastery 2 if you want it.
I've already got Mastery 2. Do you need Blood Magic? I mean, I might as well. I'll take it then if you don't need it.
Okay.
We'll go for 5-finger discount. Good. Yeah, so when you get your weaponry high enough leveled, you start off with Mastery level 2 on everything, which is part of, like, once you've got Mastery level 2 and you can, that's what allows me to combine the orbs and do these cool special abilities. When you have your weaponry leveled high enough, you start with that level 2 Mastery. That was a crap start. Oh yeah, we didn't kill anything, that's probably why.
No.
Don't worry too much about what you're picking either, Chris. Just if you don't see something that you like, just grab anything and look for that experience as gold, because it'll all help you level it up faster. How's your going upside down?
Chris?
Can you flip?
Can you flip?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, look at that. It's a three-way Mexican flip-off. And look, not only can he flip, but he spins too. Yeah, there's still a couple of, I've got my loadout to that. There's still a couple of things I need to do.
Rustic says hi, by the way, Devil.
Who?
Rustic Moon. She was the other one in the crap game of all crappiness.
Oh, hello, Rustic.
Bullets.
Every slain demon counts. As long as you keep him near the sacrifice altar.
Right, so, trick here is don't kill anything in the lit up area. Let everything come out of the lit up area before you kill it. And the reason being is because we don't want to complete the level. We want to kill as much as possible so that, and get as many hits as possible so we get shitloads of style. I mean, the thing is, you'll inevitably end up killing things in the red by accident, but if you try and not, enough, I'll start casting blood magic and just end it very quickly, hopefully. Oh, there you go. It's ended anyway.
For all eternity. Can you
do a barrel roll? Chris.
Yeah.
For your gun, one of an important one to have. I don't know if you've seen it or not on my tips thing. This is very good for revolvers. If you just behind you. So this is very good for revolvers, providing you get the correct ability. Now, I don't know if it'll show up if you haven't got the level up. You need to equip that to either your hips or your shoulder, and then the perk that you are looking for is Libertarian. And basically what that allows you to do, instead of flicking the guns out or down to reload, you literally move them to your hips or move them to your shoulders, or both. And what it does, when you've got Libertarian, you can't have it unless you have Libertarian and have bullets equipped to either your shoulder, hip or slot. And what it does is it allows you to do the equivalent of a manual reload, which is where you conjure the bullets and then put them into the gun. It allows you to do the equivalent of that, but so note how plain gun, and if I move it to my shoulder,
yellow gun.
That's one manual reload. That's two manual reloads. So then my guns are super powerful and have loads of cool extra abilities.
You'll see a ton of multipliers come on with the manual reloads on the enemies.
Yeah. And paid violence. Lovely.
The stone hand has much to give.
Bodies. Paid violence.
Did you say get experience as gold?
Yeah, experience is gold for everything because it just increases the amount of experience you get overall now. It isn't specifically tied to a weapon. Like, I didn't think there was a problem with the way the system worked previously, but obviously somebody's complained about it, so... Why, I don't know, because then the devs have spent a long time changing the system when it was fine and they could have been working on more Gucci shit.
I'm using those. No.
Oh, you're using those, perfect.
I'm using those.
Chris?
Yep. Where are we?
Over here. I'm waving! There's mana there for you.
Great. Thank you.
Because that's always useful when you first start out. Me and Dredd will have increased stats because we've got a few levels. Where's the exit?
We haven't done Stonehand yet.
I can't even see it. Or have you guys not done it yet? Right, got you.
Yeah.
Or, hang on.
Shotgun alternate fire, 40 echoes.
Take the
Okay.
echoes.
Yeah, I did.
You need them. Does Rustic have this, Dredd?
Yes, she does.
Cool, I'll have to see if I
It's
get
been a while.
It's
It's been a while since she's played it. It's she played it with.
Maybe get. Go on.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I was going to say we could maybe get together and whinge about tier 1 again, but... Ooh, look at that. Bosh, bosh. Any more? Cool, right, I have 2 jade keys for us now. So, I'll open the first set of 3 lock chests. So, have either of you got gilded boots on?
I don't
Chris,
think
you
so.
might not have unlocked it yet, Dredd. I don't know if you have it or not.
No, I do not. Because it's been a
As
while.
soon as you get the... Okay, as soon as you get the ability to equip a blessing at the start of a game, and that's tied to your class, put gilded boots on when you've got it unlocked, because it just basically means keeping hold of your cash gives you shields, and that will allow you to do any difficulty. It can be difficult to begin with whilst you haven't got any cash, but if you then maximise your cash gain, you're also gaining shields. You've just got to make sure you don't spend your cash, because otherwise you then lose shields, and it makes the game easier and doable on the hard difficulties. Thank you, Ron.
On the way.
What are we on? Let's get some blood magic up in here. There's Dad, look! Hey, Dad! He's upside down and everything. That sounded like a lot of effort from somebody. Did you go upside down for too long? Go, my pretties, kill, kill. No, that was it.
Ran out of magic mid-battle. Check that blue bar.
Hey, look. Someone's using melee. What an idiot.
Sure. I like melee. I like throwing swords. I like wasting as much
Well,
mana on
that's not
swords
melee.
as I can.
That's not melee if you're throwing them. Come on now. Right, I got some golden keys. No, the thing is, like the melee system does work in this. I'm just not very familiar / good with it. The gunplay and magic is just too good, too powerful. Melee's a lot of effort.
It
I need to
is.
get my
I'm
eyeballs
old and
up.
I get sweaty, so you know.
I've got no problems with doing that, but you know, path of least resistance and all that.
The first boss I beat the first time around, all I did for Defiler was throw one thing at him, jump on top of him, and just slam him with swords for like 10 seconds. As hard as I could.
Yeah, I mean, one of those blasts on Deceiver, and then a few of these, and you're laughing. Yeah, he's a pretty easy boss, to be fair. As long as you know how to get his shield down, anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Did we have any more chests? No, but we've got some of those, which are keys. Good. Good. No, I think that's everything. Hang on, just get my stone hand a sec. The other one that you need to be using as well, Chris, are you using air dashing?
Yeah.
Cool. Good, that's all I need to know. Pack of lunch, wasn't it?
Dogs!
I might take this, please. Gold, good. Good, right, I'll do the battery. Battery swap. Which was needed. Good shout on.
Now, did you tell him about the air dash while looking somewhere? Because if you air dash and look up, you air dash up.
To be fair, I've just got simple controls.
You got simple on?
So it moves, yeah, because it then moves in 4 directions. The thing is, I do like the fact that you can air dash in the direction that you're looking, but a lot of the time, I want to go the direction that I'm not looking with air dash, and so, and the thing is, because I can go, okay, right, jump with me. Let's go, start at the bottom, and come with me. So let's have a jump contest, shall we? So, ready? Everybody, we're going straight up.
Okay.
1, 2,
I'm already up
3,
there.
4,
And I still get a backflip
5.
now.
I said jump contest, not dash. So my point is, I don't need the dash to get me height because I can jump. I can basically never touch the floor with my jumps already because I've got 6 or 5 in a row or something like that. But yeah, for me it's because I want to be, because when you've got the look dash on, you can look up and press forward and go up. But if you're then looking up and press down, you'll go down, right?
Yeah, yeah.
If it still works the same.
It
yeah.
works the same way, yeah.
But yeah, I find that I just need to move on 4. I just need to move on 4 directions. I don't need 6. Hold it, here comes Iceman.
Here comes Silver Surfer.
It is cool.
A nice pun.
It's very cool. It's very cool. That also, when you're using it, that gives you increased shields. Or rather, increased shields. Gives you an element of damage resistance. So, ice is actually, whilst you're playing on a harder difficulty than you should be with us, is what you should be using. It's also the only magic in the game that can repair shit as well. Or that's its special ability. Right, yes. I've got jades to use up, so I will have a bit of mana. There's a Tempest over here for you, and there's a... You're using the regular sword, aren't you, Dread?
Regular sword, yeah. Katana's kind of a butt right now.
There's 2 Tempests. There's one in this chest up here, and one in the chest over there.
There's an unholy over here.
I will take that, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Because then that means you can have any gold you find, because I won't need it soon. Paid violence. Perfect.
Which other chest did you open?
2
Wasn't
at the
this
top,
one.
and then there's one
Okay.
more here as well.
I have 3 gold keys.
I've got 1.
I've got 8.
Oh, cool. Well, yeah, we'll start using yours next. If you see any 3s, though, yeah, you guys can have that. If you see any 3 locks, I've got 1 more jade key for them. So, I am not offering
Take
money.
the
Ooh,
obols.
I will
Take the
offer
obols.
damage.
Chris, you can take both those.
This one?
Take both.
Okay, thank you.
That's. I don't think I've actually seen that on the trial of offering before. It just asked me if I wanted to take if I wanted to do a minus 10 damage. Yeah, I'll take that. Less damage, more hits. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that before. So, but yeah, I'll always... So, the thing is, all of a sudden, the trial of offering becomes really good. No.
There's one more
the trial of
chest.
offering has actually been really good.
Chest back here.
Nice little hidden one. Oh, it's a 2er. I'm out of golds. Chris, you said you had loads, didn't you?
Did you have gold?
Yeah, I've got loads, yeah.
Yeah, I don't need those.
How is that?
New weapon.
Nice. Unlock concussive blast. Do you guys need one?
No, I don't need any of that. The one thing that I will say is part of the reason why I've got you picking up these weapons, Chris, is because it should level you up faster, but if it works the same way as it used to, if you haven't unlocked the weapon, you won't be able to level it up, I don't think. But it takes 2 seconds to grab them, so
You might as well grab them.
either way.
Yep.
Yeah, I've tested it previously, and with Vaughn and Kim, and although they were getting like loads of experience and level ups with weapons that they didn't have, and they got them, they still came in at level 1. So, or when they unlocked them, I believe. But again, I don't know if that's changed, so might as well. And then when you've, as I said, look for XP as gold. Don't pay too much attention to anything else. Just grab whatever. Just go for whichever one says it's the lowest mana cost. But you're not going to be using them anyway, so just store them in your inventory as opposed to on your up, down, left, right, hip or shoulder, and then just crack on. We don't need option paralysis on this stream, Morpheus. Oh, he's using it. Look, he's using blast.
That's cool.
Twitchy, twitchy.
So blast. If enemies have shields, that's the way you get rid of them.
Awesome.
So yeah, hold trigger and then flick out in front of you. Do you want to do your offering? So whatever you put in here is what you lose. So this is part and parcel of the reason why you actually want to be picking up a load of stuff. Just get rid of something that you're never going to use. Oh, Dread.
Yes.
I don't know if you can do this still. Do a magic ball.
I am all guns,
Of course you are.
dogs,
Take this magic
and sword.
Swords. Can you take that magic? No.
No.
I've seen it in the trailers before.
Can
and
you
it kind
smack
of
them
worked
together?
Previously. Yes, and then like
Okay,
float
and do
around
a
and do
dual,
combo magic.
a dual fire.
Yeah.
Okay, that is
Well,
goofing.
I don't think it's anything new. I think it's just like, yeah, it's not even that good. It's just a palaver. But I don't know. If we can do it, I want to be able to do it, and then I want to do it upside down whilst doing this. So these are aspirations. These are aspirations that we have.
Okay. Chris is
I was
in
gonna say,
very
look at-
deep concentration over there with his mace.
Look at Murph with all of his kit, but that's all of your shit on the floor.
I just threw everything on the ground.
I just the thing is, Vaughn, I just never remember to even try it because we've tried it before and it didn't work. So, right, don't kill all of the pillars. We want to leave at least one of them. That's those glowing ones. Leave one alive, and then we go and fight somewhere else. So that one that's at the back with Dread, don't destroy that pillar that's near you.
Okay.
Just head into the level and come with us. I'm not doing the look dash that Dread's doing. I don't think you need it with the amount of jumps that I have. It's just one extra thing that you can do, but it basically means that you can always go where you want to go, and you can go there how you want to. Occasionally you might fall off, but that's usually when you run out of jumps. That's never a problem for my build. I've always got one more jump.
I didn't.
But then even then, falling off doesn't kill you.
No.
It just takes a bit of help. Right, that all. Let's see if we can get some. Oh, there we go.
Conserve your energy. It's just as
And
important as your
this
health.
is how we upside down here. Yeah, so what that is, Kim, is if you are like this, I mean, you can like snap turn, or you can turn on
Free
the spot.
rotate. Yep.
If you air dash, it cancels your jump slow time. So that's how, like for instance, if you want a barrel roll, you do that. So you jump forward and flip, look to one side, and then go that way, and that's how you would do the old barrel roll. But yeah, that's it. Just comes with practice, Kim. Just going upside down lots. So, because the other thing that you can't do is when you're upside down, if you then pick a direction and air dash, you can't use your slow motion until the air dash is finished. But yeah, if you have it on air dash simple and okay, if you have air dash on simple, it just makes it easy when you are upside down, forward, left, right, back, and because you know the directions on your controller, you can make sure you know which way you're going. Whereas I'm sure Dredd will quite happily tell us that, because if he looks somewhere and then that changes the plane of your joystick every time, there'll be times where you press the joystick and you'll be like, oh,
where did I go? I didn't. That's why I was.
Exactly.
I was halfway off the platform like 6 times over there.
Right. But that's I think that's part of the reason why I'm a simple guy. I'm a simple man. That's why I keep it on simple.
Except for your kicks that are on controls.
Hey,
paced with
look,
your.
I've got some extra buttons. Or none of the buttons. I use none of the buttons in this game. Because you don't need to.
No, but
when you are holding. Oh, go on.
So I was trying to get the jump back to my thumbstick. It's not there. I don't know. I couldn't find the option for it. To
Jump on thumbstick.
Yeah.
Oh, where you hold forward and that starts your jump.
Yes. That's how it used to
Let me
be
just
on my left controller.
Yeah, no, that should how it. No, it should. Yeah, it should be on your right controller.
I got nothing.
So if you hold up on your right controller, you should get a line.
Nope.
And then you point that way you want to jump.
No, all mine are on
I turned the
buttons
line
now.
off on my stream.
Yeah.
Hang on. I'll tell you where
It's probably
it is.
something with my right controller. Right hand.
I don't think so. Enable
movement.
set. No.
Movement control
should be under
hands.
movement.
Right hand. And
Yeah. So change. Yeah.
no.
Movement control hands. The hand used for advanced movement controls
No.
like locomotion and air dash. You want it on left hand.
Yeah.
Unless you're used to having it on right hand.
No.
Locomotion settings you want. I mean, I have them on camera. Air dash I've got on simple. Enable quick dash with the indicator bound
Forward.
button.
Yep.
Quickly tap the button. Yeah, it should be that quick dash direction. You have that on forward. Oh, actually, is it that?
No.
Might be that. Enable quick dash with thumbstick. Quick dash can also be activated by quickly pressing the thumbstick up. No, it's
I
not
have that enabled.
Um,
Small
I
jump
can't
settings
remember.
controller? Nope. Yeah, I know.
The
And
thing is,
that's what I was trying to do all day.
I've done what you're talking about before, and it was a nightmare to change it back.
Yeah.
And I can't remember why it changed. The thing is, anybody who wants to get into this game, though, this should be an absolute godsend for you. If you take some time going through all of these menus, you can make the game behave how you want to. Obviously, you know, everybody else but Dredd can do that. So that's the thing. Let's have a quick look for you a second. Rotation some sort east. Enable slide after.
I spent like 20 minutes going through all the options, and I cannot find it.
So you've got, right, as far as your teleport settings are concerned, what are they on?
Disabled.
Okay, change teleport settings to default.
Okay.
Now
There we go. Thank you.
Hey there, Silver Tongue Devil doing tips in 30 ticks, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. Don't fuck around with the settings if you don't know what they do. To be fair, I've pissed around with the settings, but see, this is the thing, when you mess around with settings, change one at a time and see what they do, otherwise you end up changing multiple, and you have no idea what you've done. I know I've done that before. I think that's worth one more refresh for a key.
Oh,
No.
where's that gone?
Oh, I'm refreshing the shop, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Because
you
I've got
guys
Vault in
buy...
auxiliary, but I'm not able... Oh no, it's laser magic. but I
You
can't
guys buy what you want. I'll do the refreshes for you because I don't need too much currency because I've got enough shield now. Yeah, grab that one if it's not too expensive.
Yeah, grab your
Chris, if you can
mana.
afford it, the mana. You always want loads of mana when you're first starting. Because this is the other thing as well, Chris. With pistols, when you manually reload them, that costs mana. When you do that libertarian reload that I was telling you about, where you shoulder it, that doesn't cost mana. And so you can reload infinitely.
Is the mana the blue on your wrist?
Yes.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
it
mana's-
just keeps
mana's
refilling
blue.
anyway, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, it does. But what I'm saying is, when you're in the heat of battle and you're flipping around and you're upside down, and you'll reload, and flipping timing, you'll get to a point where you'll have to wait because you're reloading continuously. This is
Defiler.
why if you keep your mana up high, it recharges faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the thing is, Von, because of how the system... No, you are quite right in what you showed him, how it used to be played. But now that they've changed the level up system, because he hasn't got gilded boots on, he might as well spend his currency on things that upgrade him.
Yeah. It's Defiler. Yep.
No. No, you cannot use Libertarian with Tempests, because Tempests are powerful enough.
Somebody break him.
There you go. Evil hosts. So
And skill.
that's how I do him, Dread.
Okay. Well, you have
Hey,
magic.
Dread, come here.
That's just magic.
I'd like to introduce you to a personal friend of mine. This is the evil host. Say hello, evil host.
I still like my way. I get exercise.
Evil host also comes in 3 unique flavors. Lightning,
Fire.
flame, normal blood, and it's actually 4 flavors, but right, what blessing? First refresh. So you would think, with all the upside downing that I'm doing, flipping burgers would be a really good trait for me. Increase damage by 12% during a somersault. But if we increase the amount of damage that we're doing, less hits, less style,
Which is better out of
less is money.
pump an
Go on.
iron or play dice?
Do not pick pumping iron, because
Okay.
it basically means that you're then using your life bar to cast, but you're also healing at a really fast rate. The one that's the other way around, which is mana something, you convert all of your life to mana and shields. That one's good, but the health one, last time I played it, pumping iron, was fucking terrible. It got me killed every time. Right, make sure you hit continue run before the 23 seconds are up. And we'll carry this on. Because we should be able to get it. Lightning is great. Lightning's great, but for me to use it how I want to use it, you need a silly amount of mana.
Spinning out.
Right, what's the mission? 30 enemies. Oh, good. Oh, look at Chris, he's having a great time. Bit kinky, Chris. What you got there? But that's all well and good, but can you do it upside down? There you go, look.
Yes, I can.
He can wiggle his thing about the place upside down or flat. Oh, I thought you were just talking about lightning in general. One of the, until you get blood magic, that is one of the best things that you can do for your style score. And you know how I was able to still move. Now, part of the reason why that lightning ability can be absolutely trash, you need to enable wall run first and foremost, I think, him. And then secondly, you just need to jump at a wall. I don't even think you have to air dash at it. Yeah, you just have to jump at a wall and be kind of facing that 45-degree angle. So, facing as well. No,
I stayed in that corner too long.
And be close to it. So if I had my blue thing on, you would see a line to the wall and then an arrow pointing the way that you're going to wall run. But you can just as easily go near the wall and do that air dash into it, and more often than not that'll do it for you. I do love the wall running in this game. I should use it more. You know, wall runs into flips and kill enemies is fucking cool. Oh, actually, no, it's because of the boss, isn't it? The boss got rid of all our
How do you make your doggos attack?
How'd you get what?
Make the dogs attack? They just stand on next and they do nothing.
I think they might have bugged out. Recast them. This is actually as well, this part now is the hardest part of this run. When you finish the first boss, it really fucking ramps the difficulty of the enemies,
Yeah, it
their
does.
health and their attacks up. Huge amount. So don't worry, if you're not dying, you're probably doing something wrong. If you're not dying lots, you're probably not trying hard enough. Based on that height. Yeah, the very start of your run is when you're most underpowered, and then the start of chapter 2 is when you'll do a lot of dying.
Oh, mana. DC? So much lag.
It does, the one, yeah, there is a bit. It does, oh, yeah, there'll be a lot for you actually, because you're on a proper coast, as opposed to a shitty island.
Yeah, I'm lagging.
with his hacks.
Why am I moving in slow motion?
You might have bugged if you're going in slow-mo all the time.
Yeah.
It still happens. It shouldn't, but it does. I get it from time to time.
That's just all slow-mo now.
It should sort itself out by... it might sort itself out if you die. Might.
Oh, I've been dying.
You ran out of
Is it
magic.
still doing it? Just head for the stone hand then and we'll get out of here. Going from one level to another usually clears it. Which is good news for you, Chris. That means all the power to yours. I'll take it.
Every reward comes a test.
I don't need souls. I'll take levitation. Just because I think I need to finish that off. And I'll take the panic because I'm using it. Do you want to come and grab? I've got some souls over here for you, Chris.
The whole game's in slow motion. The stone hand's taking like 30 seconds to dump
Yeah, no.
everything. That's annoying.
It will. So yeah, you'll see me going through this very quickly, usually. Oh yeah, I know what that one is. You see me going through that very quickly because I know what I want, what I don't, what's good, what's not. But the system in this, the learning of this game will take you a very long time and is fucking awesome. Ooh, I do need some of these.
Oh, there we go.
Cool.
Sorted. Sorted. Back to
so
normal.
There are ways. Normally the way that I found to clear it is activate your slow time manually, and then try and drain your mana by casting things, and then when your mana runs out, it sometimes clears it. But the only way that definitely works is going from one level to another.
Demons spilling out
Might as
due
well
to
have a
all
look,
these
haven't we?
corrupted
I
foes.
don't need any of that.
Break all of them.
Steady on.
Don't no touchy the swords.
Okay, so there are 3 totems. Leave the very highest one alone if you can. For a bit, whilst we get some kills. What I usually like to do on these levels as well is you leave one totem alive so that enemies continually keep spawning, but you kill everyone but one so that if you get in trouble, you can end the level faster. Off you go then, blood ghosts. The other thing to note as well, anyone looking at this game and eyeing it up multiplayer-wise, as good or as bad as you can be in this game, it doesn't actually matter. As long as one person is always alive, when you go down, you auto-revive. But if someone comes and stands next to you, it just revives them quickly. Which is an alright system.
It's not quite as hardcore as I would have liked, but it's good for the casuals, so...
Look at it, that's our very own Chris, upside down shooting pistols. Just as God intended. Oh, say God, I should say nature. And they're doing something with sharpened guns.
That's probably enough.
So destroy them totems, and then we end it. Should be enough. Lovely.
Master manually reloading your guns before going into your next battle.
Oh, you've got that leveled up some, Dread. I will make a point of doing a stream and use all the stuff that I never use. But you'll probably quite quickly see the reason why. Not that, that's just lowest mana, we go with that one then. But yeah, this is, Dread's been leveling up his swords. I've got one of them. Tee-hee-hee. And so he has the ability to fire. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, is that? On your blade blade? Oh,
yeah, but if you have double on
them... Oh no, you broke it. Yeah. Yeah, so even though... So here's the guy who's really excited about melee, who fires more projectiles than I fucking do, and I've got guns and magic.
Well, you got an extra 2 projectiles when you're done with your swords. You just throw them.
Yeah. Yeah. Is there any more chests? There was a chest inside. There's a... I'll grab it. Oh. XP is gold. And more rocks. Will do. Always more rocks. Not that I ever cast them. Oh yeah. Oh. Mana intensive. Like the shit that you can do on this game is fucking ridiculous. But again, it's like I know how to do all of these things, and on top of that, it's all very well mapped out. And when you've got the buttons how you want, and everything comes together, the gameplay is so smooth. Like, you get just the right amount of assistance so that you can look like a badass without feeling like you're having your hand held for you.
I love this game. It's always fun.
Something in Hellsweeper. Oh, it's brilliant. It's a crying shame that it didn't do better. And I think, did you get this at launch, Dread?
Spin the roulette.
It was the bug multiplayer that kind of put some people off that wanted to play with friends, for one.
Yeah.
Because it
Yeah,
was
at
really
launch,
hard to
basically.
get into a match. It took Rustic
Yes.
and me and Satis a little while to do it, and it was
Yeah.
not the best experience.
Yeah. Again, it's so for me. Let's have a look. I will take those because I am using those. Some really long crips. I'll grab them all if you don't want them.
Yeah, I know, Rustic.
But yeah, by grabbing more of these, is Rustic off? Is she? Did you say?
She's talking to me.
Oh, right, got you, sorry. I thought you said just go. But yeah, it's one of the things that I think with this game, and it's another, like, you know, developers, ye be warned, is this is a superb game. There's probably enough content in this game to fill several games, and I think part of the problem why it never took off is just a buggy launch, which in my eyes means potentially a rushed launch. Now, I know devs are put under pressure by publishers to launch games early, but the thing is, you do that and you end up with a dead game. Can you think of any recent examples, Fred?
Oh, some early access titles that just want to take your $10 and
Yeah, some early access titles that were kickstarted and it just seemed like a fucking shill out.
Oh, just the Kickstarter
chill
plus,
out.
then I don't know. We're gonna roll it into early access.
Yeah, it's just
Single enemy.
single enemy types.
Where
Cool. Well, that'll make things nice and simple. Oh, it's the money ones as well. Good. Oh, it's so manner intensive. But yeah, in comparison to, like, I assume you're a big fan of Sorrento's, right?
I know they made that game, but I had not played it.
Had you not?
Have
On
I?
PC VR, you should. If you've got PC VR and you're
Oh, yeah.
happy with playing that and doing that, you will not only be able to pick that game up cheap, but it is basically this, but in a futuristic setting. And there's more to it as well. The levels feel a little less arena-y in some regards. And it's a very good-looking game. I played it on PSVR. And it looked great on there. Bit clunky. That's enough style. Time to end it. Twice now. Can I be a left? Fucking hell, loads. Hi Chris, how you doing up here, mate? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm having
Good.
an issue where it keeps bringing ice out when I'm trying to bring the bloody gun. I just think it's like struggling a little bit with it.
Is it when you're upside down?
No,
just normally.
it's giving me
Press 2 or press 3? It might be something as simple as tracking, but then there's also an element of multiplayer lag as well.
Yeah.
Bloody ice enemies. So we're going to need something a little bit more powerful for these boys, I think, because they're shielded. Yeah, can you hear that, can you? Constant, we kill in hell to the sound of the bongos. Can you hear them? Or is it just me?
Oh, I can hear it.
Yeah. It only seems to be with those money enemies, and I think they make that noise when they do one of their attacks, and then it just stays on.
My God, that's annoying.
There's a lot of drums. Let's get out of here. Like little things like that, sound glitches and little bugs, you know, these are to be expected in games, especially when the game meets contact with the enemy, i.e. us, and in a multiplayer setting. But, as I said, I think, well, as me and Dread was saying, I think a lot of the problems that this game had initially was that it was just rushed out. And
well,
yeah,
and you
never
also
recovered.
like you had to have a PC when it first came out.
Oh, what was it? PC VR only?
It was PC VR first with the bugginess, and then when it gets a Quest 2 launch, Quest 2's real popular, and then people, I don't know if they had their VR legs yet for this game, because
No, I think that's part of the problem.
you play it once.
Yeah, I definitely think that's always.
Yeah.
But for me, I remember looking at this game and I was like, oh my fucking god,
Yeah.
I can go upside down again in VR. You know, I've had that on Sorrento, but yeah, this is the spiritual successor to that. And if you think, like, I don't know, I always found Sorrento kind of like had that kind of futuristic-y Syndicate vibe to it, and I really like so. You know, I remember that bit. No, it's a fantastic game, and I wish the devs every success with it, but yeah, it just don't know why. It just never. I don't know. I assume it just never happened. So this is one of those games that, for me, puts a lot of games that are on the MetaQuest marketplace to shame in everything that you can do within it. You know, so much. You right there, Dread?
Wow. That's an unusual position to hold yourself
It
in.
is. I mean, is it appropriate now that she's like this? Is it appropriate for us to touch her, or I'd imagine not.
Is that an offer somehow? This stance? What
Come
the hell?
Come hither.
That
Come
looks
hither.
painful, man. You're gonna feel
It
that
looks
tomorrow.
very painful. I wonder if he's lagged out.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's a PC VR problem. Fon, can you have a look and see what Ted's doing on his stream for me? Because it doesn't look like he's playing a game. Yeah. I think he might have like slow crashed or something.